Giorgio. You're a tyrant who murdered her own people by the millions. The past always catches up with you.
Ever wondered what secrets lie within the shadowy depths of the Star Trek universe? Get set for Star Trek Section 31 in 2025, featuring the amazing Michelle Yeoh. The Star Trek universe is expanding with a new movie called Star Trek Section 31. This is just the latest addition to a franchise that has been captivating audiences for more than half a century with its thrilling TV shows and movies. Can you believe it? Over 900 TV episodes and 13 movies have been produced so far. If you tried to watch it all, it would take you almost a month. What's really special about Star Trek is how it weaves a single continuous narrative across both TV and film. It's truly a one-of-a-kind storytelling adventure. Star Trek Section 31 is the latest addition to the Star Trek universe and marks the 14th film in this iconic franchise. The production is already underway and Michelle Yeoh is back. She's stepping into the shoes of Emperor Philippa Georgiou once again. Ever since her stellar performance in Star Trek Discovery back in 2017, she's been on a roll. You might also recognize her from big hits like Everything Everywhere All at Once and Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings. It's really exciting to see her continue her journey in the Star Trek universe. The sneak peek of Star Trek Section 31 really pulls back the curtain on the mysterious and exciting world of Star Trek. Right from the start, we're introduced to the main character, none other than Emperor Philippa Georgiou, brought to life by the talented Michelle Yeoh. Georgiou's journey is unique, having crossed over from the Mirror Universe to the Prime Universe and becoming a part of Starfleet. We don't have a trailer for Star Trek Section 31 yet, but don't worry, they've already started off the production of the movie. Usually they drop a trailer a bit closer to the movie's release, so keep your eyes peeled. We should be seeing a trailer pop up sometime in the future. If the official teaser hasn't hit the screens yet, what could be filling up YouTube? There's a ton of fan-made content out there on YouTube. In one of these fan-made teasers, there's a scene where Georgiou is chatting with a character who's got some pretty cool cybernetic enhancements. This gives us a sneak peek at the high-tech world and the variety of characters we might see in the movie. And judging by Georgiou's expression in this scene, it looks like she's got some tough choices to make. It's a little hint at the kind of challenges she might be up against in the movie. This gives us an idea into the mysterious world of Section 31, Starfleet's secret division. First popping up in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Section 31's main job is to safeguard the United Federation of Planets, but the characters in Section 31 are known to work under the radar, and sometimes they even resort to methods that don't quite sit well with the rest of Starfleet. It's all very hush-hush and thrilling. It really makes you wonder just how far Georgiou will have to go to carry out her responsibilities. The fan favorite Georgiou may go on a quite personal ride in this movie. It seems like she's going to have to confront some ghosts from her past. This suggests that we'll get a deep dive into Georgiou's character and that her past deeds will come back to play a big role in the present. It's like they say, the past always catches up. It's going to be fascinating to see how it all unfolds. The teaser wraps up with that iconic Star Trek visual, a starship zooming off at warp speed, reminding us of the epic scale and the spirit of adventure that's at the heart of the Star Trek franchise. And you know what's cool? Most of the scenes are actually taken from previous Star Trek movies. The new Star Trek Section 31 movie is going to be a real treat, especially with the fresh faces joining the cast. We've got Omari Hardwick, Casey Roll, Sam Richardson, Sven Roigrok, Robert Kaczynski, Humbly Gonzalez, and James Hiroyuki Liao, each bringing their unique flair to the screen. It's their talents that are going to make this movie a standout. For any Star Trek fan, this is definitely one to watch. Alex Kurtzman, the producer of Star Trek Section 31 and the overseer of all Star Trek TV productions, has a clear vision for the franchise. He sees Star Trek as a cornerstone of sci-fi, and he's committed to delivering a blend of the classic elements we all love and fresh new aspects. So, while we'll see familiar themes and elements that are quintessentially Star Trek, we can also expect new ideas and characters to keep things exciting and engaging. Olatunde Osunsanmi, a veteran Discovery director, is directing the movie. Craig Sweeney, a writer and consulting producer for Discovery, is crafting the script. Both have a profound grasp of the Star Trek universe and are dedicated to creating a film that meets, if not exceeds, fan expectations. Star Trek Section 31 is a major new chapter in the Star Trek saga. The movie continues the Star Trek tradition of exploring new places and telling interesting stories. It's going to be an exciting journey, focusing on the details of Georgiou's character and her adventures in Starfleet's hidden division. Starfleet Section 31 is a highly anticipated movie in the Star Trek franchise. With its intriguing plot, talented cast, and experienced production team, the movie promises to be a memorable addition to the Star Trek universe. Whether you're a longtime Star Trek fan or new to the franchise, Star Trek 31 is a movie that you wouldn't want to miss. So get ready to embark on a new adventure in the Star Trek universe with Star Trek Section 31. As of now, Star Trek Section 31 is set for release in 2025, but you know how movie schedules can shift for a variety of reasons, so it's always a smart move to keep an eye out for any updates as we get closer to the anticipated release date. So what about the Star Trek franchise? Well, Star Trek is a popular science fiction franchise created by Gene Roddenberry. It's set in the future and explores the adventures of the crew members of starships, space stations, and other settings in the vast universe. The franchise is known for its optimistic depiction of the future, where various species, including humans, work together for the betterment of the universe. The original Star Trek series, fondly known as the Original Series or TOS, graced our screens from 1966 to 1969. It took us on a thrilling journey through space with the crew of the starship USS Enterprise, led by the charismatic Captain James T. Kirk, brought to life by William Shatner. We also got to meet some unforgettable characters like the logical Vulcan-human hybrid Mr. Spock, played by Leonard Nimoy, and the ever-reliable Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy, portrayed by DeForest Kelley. The franchise expanded to include an animated series, multiple spin-off television series, and a series of films. The spin-off series include Star Trek The Next Generation, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Voyager, Star Trek Enterprise, Star Trek Discovery, Star Trek Picard, and Star Trek Lower Decks. Each series introduced new characters and starships and explored different aspects of the Star Trek universe. Star Trek The Next Generation, or TNG for short, takes us about 100 years forward from the original series. It introduces us to a new Enterprise captained by the unforgettable Jean-Luc Picard. Then there's Deep Space Nine and Voyager, each adding a unique twist to the Star Trek universe. Deep Space Nine is set on a space station near a key wormhole, while Voyager tells the tale of a starship lost far from home. The Star Trek cinematic journey kicked off with Star Trek The Motion Picture back in 1979. The original crew returned to the big screen for a total of 6 films, then the baton was passed to the Next Generation cast, who starred in the next 4 films. In 2009, the franchise got a fresh start with a reboot, introducing us to younger versions of the beloved characters from the original series. Star Trek is renowned for its intricate characters, engaging plots, and dedication to diversity and representation. It's not afraid to delve into heavy social and political themes, from war and peace to authoritarianism, imperialism, class struggles, racism, human rights, sexism, feminism, and even the impact of technology. But this franchise will not stop there. It even had a lasting imprint on our own pop culture, inspiring legions of fans affectionately known as Trekkies. It's even shaped our real-world tech, with gadgets like mobile phones and tablets mirroring those seen on the show. Plus, it's given us iconic catchphrases like "Beam me up, Scotty," and "Live long and prosper." So what are the expectations of Trekkies for this movie? The upcoming Star Trek Section 31 movie has sparked a mix of excitement and concern among fans. Some fans are thrilled about the exploration of the mysterious organization Section 31 and its advanced technology. They hope for explanations for unresolved Star Trek mysteries. Others, however, wish for the controversial Section 31 to be removed from Star Trek canon, believing its existence contradicts the Federation's utopian ideals. With Michelle Yeoh leading, get ready for lots of action, mystery, and excitement in Star Trek Section 31, coming in 2025. What secrets will Section 31 uncover? Comment your thoughts on this and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.